Hello and welcome back to the very final winter makeup series. So thank you so much for tuning in with me for these 13 parts. This is the last one, so I hope you're excited about it. Tonight what I'm going to be showing you is Violet Ice. So the colors that I have used today, I have them on right over here. And the colors I'm using are, let me show you, we have Sweet Plum, Hazelnut, Frozen Iris, and Moonstone. So we are going to go ahead, we're going to get started. And on the last live, on my last video, I told you I was going to show you the eye primer trick. I never stopped, I never showed you, so I put it on the back of my hand and I never actually showed you. Today, I'm going to actually show you. So I'm just going to take a little bit of eye primer first. I'm going to apply it right on my eyelid. Let me switch fingers here. So it goes on white, it applies and dries clear. So just pat it all over that eyelid. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on some on the back of my hand too. So I'm just going to take just a little bit here. Okay, hang on. This little guy is such a powerful tool. He is only $12. It'll last you so long, and it's going to make it so you don't have to use as much makeup. So as much eye makeup. That's what primers are going to do. They're going to hold your makeup on a lot longer, and they're going to give your makeup a much better finish and look too. So I just applied that like right here. I am going to give it a second to dry. While I give it a second to dry, let me tell you what I have on my lips. So my lips today, I did match to kind of my eyeshadow combination. So I have on light nude lip liner, and let me make sure I say this right. Evening Berry. I always get the two berries confused, their names. So it's Evening Berry. It looks extremely dark purple here. It is not that dark purple. You can see over the light nude liner, it has a really pretty, just kind of purple gloss, purple berry gloss even, or plum berry gloss. So it does have some shimmer in here as well. So a little bit of color. You can obviously layer it on thicker too to get more of that purple look. I just wanted a nice sheer layer just to have a little bit of purple. So, okay. So anyway, I applied right here the eye primer. Let me show you with a brush, and let's pick a dark color. Oh, perfect. Here's black. So let's use this onyx right here. Don't mind my dirty mirror here. Okay, so here's the black. So I'm going to just pick it up with, this is the crease brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this, so a couple taps in there. Okay, so first let me apply it right over here. So this is with no primer. I'll kind of do like little circles, make sure we get it good. Okay, same thing on the other side. You can see me apply it, so a couple taps. Okay, then right here is where primer was. The difference in color is crazy. You can see how much darker that is versus this. This looks a lot thinner. This looks much darker and much more in depth. You can see this looks a lot, it looks almost gray compared to this where it looks black. Hopefully you can see that with this lighting, but there is definitely a very big difference. You can definitely see that the pigments are pulled so much more in that bottom one. Okay, so anyway, that's why you want eye primer. So now I'm going to move on with these two black blobs on my hand, and I'm going to do my eyeshadow. So these are the 4 eyeshadow colors that, again, that I'm going to use today. I am going to get started with my blending brush in Hazelnut, which is this light brown. It's the only matte color that I'm going to use today, and I'm going to use it as my base. So I'm starting by applying it in my crease line. I'm going to do little windshield wipes back and forth and little circles just to blend this out. Blending, blending, blending. So this is my base color. So now this is always going to be kind of pulled underneath. So it's just got that little bit of brown, that hazelnut. Next, I'm going to pick up Sweet Plum, which is the darker of the 2 purples that we're going to be using today. So I'm going to apply this in the outer corner. That's at least where I'm going to focus it, is in the outer corner. And then I'll just blend throughout. Okay, just like that. Now next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pick up the Moonstone first. So the Moonstone, and the difference between crystalline and Moonstone, let me tell you, is Moonstone is a little bit more of a creamy white color, where crystalline is more of like an icy white color. So that's the main difference between those two. I use them a lot. A lot of times you can use them interchangeably. You can really use either ones in both scenarios. Sometimes I do like more of a cream versus more of a white, or vice versa. So anyway, that's the difference between Moonstone and crystalline though. Okay, so I put that crystalline right in the inner corner, brightened it up. Now I'm going to take the Frozen Iris right here, and I'm going to take that right on my lid. So this is a brighter purple right in the center of my lid. Just like that. And I'm going to take just a little bit more of the Moonstone right on the inner corner. So just brightening it up just a little bit more. And honestly, that just kind of gives it almost like a frosted look, just taking that Moonstone a little bit over the top. All right, next, I'm going to take my smudge brush. First, I'm going to take Hazelnut. I'm going to go all the way underneath my eye. Just starting with Hazelnut, just because I like to start with the Hazelnut, just because it is so easy to blend. It's a nice light color. And then I'm going to take Sweet Plum, and I'm going to put this in the outer corner about halfway through. Okay, just like that. All right, next I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner. I'm going to use black eyeliner today. I'm just applying this right on my lash line. So with the crayon eyeliner, the cool thing is that this is so blendable and it's so easy to use. So you can just kind of freehand with your, I am so sorry. My dog is going crazy right now. I think we just got some mail delivered and my husband's not home. So I'm so sorry. You have to hear my dog real quick. Okay. So, anyhow, I'm going to use this black eyeliner. And so here we go. I'm just freehanding with this black crayon eyeliner. It's called the Mary MK Black Liner. Okay, so now that I've got some color up there, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my eyeliner eyebrow brush, and I'm gonna take the eyeliner part, and I'm just gonna blend this out. So I like to get my mirror kind of close when I do this, just to make sure that I can see as the best I possibly can, and as close as I can. So I just take this, I kind of start on one of the edges and start blending it. So now you can make sure that it is touching, your eyeliner is touching your lash line. This is going to blend out any harsh lines that you might have. If you missed a spot, this is going to blend it out too. So I've shown this a lot with the smudge brush. I've shown this really kind of more of that messy, not necessarily messy, but maybe just everyday look where you blend it out with the smudge brush. This, blending it out with the eyeliner brush, is going to be much more precise. So it's going to keep that straight, precise line if that's what you're looking for. Okay, so next, I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara. One tip I have for you is always use some finishing spray before. Hang on, there we go. Sometimes you just have to shake it a couple times, make sure that it's all, you should shake it before you use it. Actually, that's a good tip. Shake it before you use it, or it's gonna be stagnant like I just was. So shake it a couple times, and then you spray your face a couple times before you apply your mascara. Is gonna help your mascara to stay on your eyes longer. So here we go. I'm gonna use a little bit of Lash Fanaroma mascara. So I would love to know what you think about this eyeshadow combination. You either love purple eyeshadows and purple lips, or you hate purple eyeshadows and purple lips. And that's okay if that's you. But I would love to know what you think about this combination. Personally, I'm a big fan of purples. I love purples. They're easy to use. They're kind of one of those more neutral colored colors. So like pink and purple, those are really easy to get started with if you're looking for options for colored eyeshadows instead of the neutrals, like grays and browns and hazels and all those kind of colors. Those I feel like are where we always start. And then we're like, okay, I'm ready to kind of branch out a little bit. And then pinks and purples, that's at least where I gravitated towards when I very first started kind of playing with different colors. So next, I'm just doing one more coat here of this Lash Fanaroma mascara. And then I'm gonna be all done. And then the winter eyeshadow series is complete. What I would love to hear down below is what look was your very favorite. I would love to know which look was your favorite out of all 13 looks. This again was the Violet Ice. I will put down below a list of all the products that I used, but to recap very quickly, the eyeshadows that I used were Moonstone, Frozen Iris, Hazelnut, Sweet Plum, and then I used for my lips Light Nude and Evening Berry Lip Gloss. So thank you so much for tuning in with me for this series. Make sure you tune back in because I do have some more series coming up. Also down below, if you want to register for my contour class, I am hosting a basic contour class, and this is open for the next 2 weeks, and make sure you get yourself registered before it closes. This is going to include a bunch of products, everything you're going to need to learn how to contour, and then also an exclusive video showing you exactly how to do it from me. So thank you so much for tuning in with me. I'll see you guys back here next time. Bye.